A's Extra.
Welcome back into the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of game 29 on the Cape League season. We're after the All-Star break at this point at Cotuit for a 5 o'clock start, and it's time for Catch of the Day. I'm Hudson Ridley, joined by Daniel Jackson, outfielder from Georgia, after you just participated in your first ever All-Star game and home run derby. You get to the field on Saturday. Walk me through what they start you with.
Started us honestly, kind of chilling. We got geared up. Got some nice stuff, thanks to, Evo Shield. Franklin got these nice new BGs, they're pretty sweet. Some catcher's gear, got some lunch, some Jersey mics. BP, just the regular, game day stuff.
And then they start you off with the home run derby. You mentioned this is the first home run derby you've hit in. How would you assess your performance?
It was a little upsetting. On a scale of 1 to 10 scale, I'd give myself, 4 or 5. I just know I had so much more left in the tank. I just got a little too excited, a little sped up, to be honest. I wish I could go back and do it again because I feel like, I could have done a lot better.
If you went back and did it again, what would you change of your strategy?
I would just calm down a little bit. I'll just calm down, calm the heart rate. Might have gotten a little elevated, tried to do a little too much. That's pretty much what I'd do.
How would you say that would help you in a home run derby?
It's important on how well you hit the ball. And you see, I was swinging so hard and a little more out of control that I wasn't actually hitting it in the air. So, ground balls do not win home run derbies, so that is why.
Might as well put that on a quote card. Ground balls do not win home run derbies. That's important to know.
Terrible. It does not work. It does not work.
As far as the performance of the other guys, did you pick up on tips for maybe another home run derby that you may do in the future?
No, honestly, the other guys, were just hitting more balls in the air, less ground balls. Small park like YD, wind blown out. You don't have to do too much. You just got to get in the air and it'll be a homer. But the other guys did good. They did a good job.
360 to dead center. Was the goal to aim for the middle?
It was. BP beforehand, I was just going to center and it was easy. I was hitting a lot of homers in BP, and then it was the same approach going into the actual derby, except I might have shifted a little pull side on accident, and I think that's what kind of messed me up. If I just stayed center and easy, I think I would have been just fine.
The home run derby didn't go the way you wanted, but the game ended up being a win for the East Division and a 13-8 win. What was the reaction of the guys when you finally pulled out a win after a long game?
It was exciting. I mean, we got up like 10-1 after the first 3 innings, so we were grooving at first. So we were just kind of hanging out. The other team started hitting a little bit, but we just couldn't keep up. We just kept hitting. But it was an exciting day. It was fun to win.
You had a home run yourself. Do you think warming up in the home run derby helped you at all to hit that ball in the game?
I feel like I had to. I mean, all I did was try and hit homers the whole day, and then, of course, I hit a homer. I feel like it just makes sense.
No ground balls, just home runs?
No, just home runs. And 1 strikeout, but home runs was what's important.
Ended up hitting that. Ashton Larson had one as well in that game. What was your reaction to seeing your teammate hit one out as well?
It was exciting. Well, he did it first, so that was more fun for me because I hadn't hit one yet. So definitely gave me some motivation trying to hit one too, because I couldn't let him be the only angler hit one.
What's the balance between fun and serious in a game like that?
That game is supposed to be fun, I think. Guys, it's supposed to be fun. I feel like meet some other guys from the other teams. So I wasn't taking it too seriously. I was just trying to have fun. Obviously, go about my business the right way, but mainly just trying to be a good teammate and meet some of the new guys and have fun playing the game.
When you look back on that moment years from now, what's the thing that stands out the most in your mind from Saturday's event?
Honestly, just kind of the community, I guess, maybe around it. The whole day was just, tons of people, fun, food, just a good time.
Talking with Daniel Jackson ahead of game number 29 on the Cape League season. Not much time left. We've passed the All-Star break at this point. What is the message for Dennis Cook as this team is trying to make a playoff push at this point?
Yeah, just got to stay on it, stay on the gas. You can't let up. Every game, matters at this point. Well, I guess it mattered before, but, one game below 500. Last place, not really in a spot to, give anything away. So we got to stay on the gas.
What does keeping the foot on the gas mean to you?
Don't let, you got to respect the game in every facet. Can't take a pitch off, can't take an at-bat off, just can't take a play off, and you just got to stay on it.
Cotuit and Chatham coming up in just moments. But Daniel Jackson, want to thank you for joining Catch of the Day.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.